Okay, we have a Group A matchup. And let me load Booster as well. Booster gets the people hype. Booster. Is it loading? Oh wait, I didn't even see. I assume SaysO is playing random, because I don't think he would choose Night Elf. There's no way he would choose Night Elf against human. Right? Like, unless you're 15 sway, you usually don't choose Night Elf against human, you choose anything else. Not that Night Elf's necessarily terrible, but okay, anyway, getting on to it. SaysO, playing random, I believe, gets Night Elf, and going a standard altar build, not going to see any Beastmaster play, and going for Tuskar's first as well, which could indicate a Warden, but it is going to just be the standard keeper. And a DirtBag, our human player, at the top right, going for normal human things, as you would expect. Ah. Oh my god, didn't see XD. These dudes. There's not even an orc or undead in the match, dude.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Let's see if he does the creep right. I personally like to pull the Tuskar early on. Get rid of its ensnare. You definitely want to pull the Tuskar so it doesn't ensnare your treants. But it looks like the treants were in range of the ogre, so it did not matter too much. And DirtBag going for the Tuskars first, which you can definitely get away with against Night Elf. Not much they can do about it, especially because they're going to be creeping at the start with their Ancient War. Level 2 unlocked. Did take a bit of damage on his peasants, but he will likely just put those into his gold mine and then use fresh peasants for the expansion creep.
A town is under siege.
And Scroll of the Beast, not too good. The only benefit I can really see for Scroll of the Beast is if he goes for some like rifle timing. Oh no, SaysO screwed up badly. He got the tree ensnared and then it blocked them both in. Also, his first two treants must have died. You usually want to be able to creep this camp with only summoning one set of treants, because you don't want to waste your mana like that. As you can see, he's already down 150 mana. Using an entangle here is going to be another 150 just to get this footman kill. Very expensive mana-wise so far, but he is getting his creeping done. Oh, no, what are you doing? He let it go. He was microing the archers. Oh, footman will escape. That hurts a lot. Because you'd really like to get that so that you can snipe like the item from here and then maybe only one of the other ones and you'll be level 3. But he is still close. Can get level 3 with the whole camp. However, DirtBag already level 3. Expansion splits his forces to spot the elf and coming across to harass. SaysO doing the smart thing though. I do think against human, if they do the level 3 creep route, you have to go for this camp because you're not going to get away with the gold mine. But because he missed that footman kill earlier, he needs the whole camp to get level 3. Otherwise he would be level 3 right now and would have a much stronger entangle against the water alley. Footman. Walking path. Oh, level 3. Picks up a clarity. I do like that purchase. But DirtBag is ready to deny the clarity if needed. Nice entangle here. Going to pick off one footman. DirtBag looking for the deny. probably won't get it. Oh, actually uses an entangle. I don't hate it. Putting damage on the Archmage does keep him from harassing you. But DirtBag has his expo. SaysO. No expo yet. But has 4 Moonwells at night. Hunters all on the way. Now an expo. Even a shop ready, which is pretty nice. I think an early shop is actually pretty good to get clarities. Because if you use clarities rather than your Moonwells, you can manage your healing much better against human. Otherwise you will oftentimes find your Moonwells completely dry when the human harasses. And you're just like barely hold on. Yeah, this is pretty good. Or, I think both sides are somewhat happy with their situation. Oh, lightning shield! Not going to get a ton of damage, but will deny the mining a little bit. Gets 1 peasant, and more footmen continue to fall. Panda picked up. Definitely the smart choice. Might even see him go for the Wand of Mana Stealing here and get a couple more footman kills with Entangle. But it seems he is content just dropping back to his base, healing up. Doesn't want to contest the Boots of Speed Archmage without having a healthier keeper. Not a bad choice. I'm a little saddened not to see a Staff of Telly though. If he had Staff of Telly, he could staff to this Wisp or a Hidden Archer and then start harassing the footmen again right away. But he is still heading out with his keeper. Panda will be looking to creep solo, finishing off that green camp at the bottom. And then clearing out the expo so that he can have his counter expo up. DirtBag picking up a shredder, wants to get his wood economy under control. He does have quite a lot of peasant, but with a couple more dying, he will, you know, have more of a limited count on wood. So the shredder, pretty solid pickup. Keeper does get a couple peasant kills there, but not a huge deal. The footmen are still very much a threat. And SaysO actually did not uproot this to expand. He went over to here, creeping with his Ancient War instead. Does have level 2 Panda. Does have his keeper spotting the footmen. Luckily the tree is still rooted though. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh, miscontrol here from SaysO, going to cost him the TP. Wants to make sure this footman dies, put a couple hits on it. But that damage hurts a lot. That is going to drain all the wells, and we'll have to use a clarity plus potentially a moonstone. We do see double clarity picked up, 1 used. And the footman didn't die, he only got 1 hit off on it, needed a second hit. 12 HP footman. Should be probably denied at this point. However, we might see him. I mean, I guess you can just creep with it, and if it dies, right? Pretty good situation here. Or Dirt. Oh my god, he has claws 9 and claws 5. I didn't even notice till now. And a circlet for the. Oh my god, this dude's a real gamer. Certified gamer. Unlike SaysO getting very claws plus 9. Not bad. Circlet also not bad. Another pick off here. Limiting the footman count is pretty good. You do want the footman count as low as possible when you reach tier 3, because otherwise they really just eat up way too much damage before you can work on the actual damage dealers in the back. So I like that he's getting a couple of those pickups. Not sure if he has Abolish. I think he got the water LA kill. Maybe he did abolish it at the end. I was checking his lores to see if it was researching. Must have just finished. Yeah, 3-3 for SaysO. Pretty huge. With the creep. Oh my god. Devotion Aura for SaysO. Huge pickup there. And How do I tell who it went to? It doesn't even say a level 5 null. It was so fast, the game didn't even pick it up who got the kill. I think it went to SaysO though. I think SaysO got the kill on the level 5. Looking at his XP. And he's about to reach 4-4 here, or at least level 4 Panda. Oftentimes you would like your keeper to split harass with orb while the Panda solo creeps, and then you staff of telly over to your Panda if needed. The only time you would worry and maybe not do that is if you're against a Mountain King who can stun you and disrupt the staff of telly. But we do know that it is a Panda, so it is a viable option. And DirtBag still does not have a depth. Did it just finish? No, he does not have a depth. Oh, huge mistake here. I'm not sure if he realizes that he didn't research Adept yet. He already has 75 food and is producing breakers, but no Adept on his priests. Entangle can be pretty good here. 3 kills. And all this damage from SaysO is pretty huge. Only a couple bears here, but the AoE is crazy. Panda will have another breath in 10 more mana, but he is getting burned a little bit from the breakers. However, like I said, there's no dispel, no control magic, treants, entangle, absolutely demolishing DirtBag here. But DirtBag has quite a big army, still killing, getting some return kills as well. However, if these bears do not get sniped, it's looking bad. Okay, he did get 1 bear, and might get a giant here too. In the end, not terrible. Even the breaker surviving. Oh, he denies it. Not the worst. But Orb of Venom still going to work, and we might see DirtBag have to pass the invuln. Does pass the invuln just in time. Lightning shield up at the top. Panda has to run away. More breakers falling. Very nice control here from the keeper. Getting a lot done. And the priest. There's still no adept training. He can't abolish the entangle. Panda got a bit of mana from home. There's just more units. No adept. Dirtbag. Where's the adept, bro? And SaysO, marching in, wants to put some damage on this expo. He does have 5-4 heroes and a couple bears. Keeper looking to put some Orb of Venom damage on the units. Very nicely done. And with his mine counter expansion up as well, all of this is really good for SaysO. He does need to be a little careful though. He does not have a TP, and he only has 1 abolish. Okay, he has 1 staff as well. We'll have to staff the bear, most likely. I believe the rejuve might have been stolen. Do we see a TP? We do see a heal scroll instead. SaysO wants to continue fighting. The police, the timers run out. They are just normal militia now. And the panda's trapped. We'll have to use the heal scroll to save it. Manages to get out. But there's still no TP, and the Archmage has to be careful himself. Low mana on SaysO. Not able to put as much damage as he'd like anymore, but does still have the Orb of Venom damage working overtime here. DirtBag on the other side, completely reliant on this huge Archmage damage. And still no adept training on the priest. He's just been producing more and more units trying to keep up in the unit count. But eventually he needs that research. Archmage taking a lot of damage. The entangle. There's no dispel. There's no dispel. He's dead. But the keeper. Is there more slow? There is more slow. But there's a staff on the panda. Keeper is safe. Oh my god. DirtBag. Where's your adept training, bro? Revives the Archmage from the tavern. But that is super costly And the food count pretty even here. SaysO has moonwells to use. Needs a bit of time to situate himself, get his healing off. He does still have a completely full moonwell, 425 out of 425. One moonwell falls, but another moonwell, 425, should heal the panda off this one, or a bear. SaysO definitely still really strong. There is still no adept training. Treants and Entangle going to be huge. Is there control magic? I do not see control magic being used, so I assume no. And DirtBag is out of mana on both heroes, but the panda dropping low swaps the staff, staffs the panda out. Keeper, level 6. Level 6 is insane because there's no stuns. No stuns with the panda, and the Keeper, just tranquility in the middle of an entire army. DirtBag trying to chase it away, looking for the block. Nice block here. That's what you get when Oceanic does not have much ping, but Keeper does still escape. Panda for SaysO reaches level 5, and the Dryad count is huge. There are no mortars on the field. SaysO takes game 1. Huge win by SaysO. And he hits Night Elf again? Oh my god. Okay. Let's see if it's truly Elfpa, or if DirtBag shall be the Elf Slayer. Honestly, I was a little surprised that game went as well as it did for SaysO. I think DirtBag was in an okay position. Like, it was okay for both sides. But I think the problem was DirtBag didn't actually have the research or adept. He was sitting at 75 supply and did not have adept priest against a keeper first. That hurts. So Entangle, Treants just got so much damage in, whereas instead it could have been dispelled right away. Gave XP to DirtBag's heroes and, you know, saved more of his units. It's a huge swing. Anyways, game 2. Top left, our yellow human DirtBag once again going for standard human things, as you would expect. And at the bottom right, our red random player getting Night Elf. It is SaysO, and he is once again going to play Keeper. Yeah, not only was he missing Dispel, but he didn't have control magic either. If he had at least had control magic and could steal all the treants, okay, I can understand that. Maybe you just deal with Entangle, you steal the treants, you're fine. Because adept priests do take a bit to research, but generally you do want all of that. So I was a little surprised to see DirtBag did not have it. Oh, and we see a bit of an interesting creep route here. He is going to go for the lab first, which is huge for experience. Plus you can potentially get a, you know, almost game-winning item if you get like Robe of the Magi, Sobi Mask, Devotion Aura, maybe True Shot Aura too. We get Bone Chimes. Not really what you want, unless you decide to play tier 3 in Knights, but I do not think we will see that, so this might be sold later. SaysO on the other side, going for the quick level 2, not going to actually finish the camp. SaysO has not actually scouted this properly and thinks that DirtBag might be expanding already, but DirtBag, with the different creep route, going for the lab and then the small green, is not actually expanding yet. So SaysO a little bit early, not getting as much done as he would like. The common creep route for human is definitely this, into expansion. So SaysO definitely a little surprised here. And going to take a lot of damage on his keeper before the expansion even starts. DirtBag is going to check out SaysO's expo, sees that it's not finished yet, and we might see him pick up Boots and or Staff of Heli afterwards. Probably Staff of Telly to get to the fight right away. And the Keeper needs to be careful. Wants to grab the item, but going to take a bit of damage for this. Should be able to get out. The Archmage is here though. Did not actually pick up boots or staff. And Peasants starting to fall. DirtBag. A little caught off guard here. Maybe should have only sent a footman over to the elf side.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think DirtBag didn't realize just how quick SaysO was and that the gold mine wouldn't be completely finished yet. Especially with SaysO having so much mana on his Keeper still. Oh, and I think the Arcane denied that as well. But we do see level 3 for DirtBag. And he will be able to clear his expo now. And SaysO still pretty low on level 2. I think this is a decent play though. Snagging this creep with an entangle will give a huge chunk of XP, and the archers can actually finish off these piercing damage turtles by themselves while the Keeper heals. However, DirtBag has something to say about that. Brings his footman across. Level 3, ready to harass. Looks like he's actually going to finish the camp. Maybe waiting for defend. I don't think he has defend yet. Yeah, expansion, tower. Oh, not sure if he checked the items, but he would have seen SaysO did not have a Staff of Telly. There was some worry if... Oh, missed the item. There was some worry if SaysO healed up and then Staff of Telly'd up top to treant harass. But there was no Staff of Telly, so that is not the case. DirtBag going to continue creeping, and an interesting choice. You do commonly see humans harass instead at this point. Deny expansions, kill wisps, but creeping, you know, creeping is generally pretty good with pretty much all races. And we see DirtBag 1 XP from level 4 already. Does get a footman picked off, and more footmen all going to fall to this entangle as SaysO has now reached level 3. He even has vision with this illusion. Should be able to get another one using the classic balanced Night Elf ability for free footman kills. Oh, the water Ellie expired. And that one was not denied. And Panda starts creeping, but there is no expo. DirtBag sees that as well. So even though DirtBag is losing quite a bit, he has lowered the Keeper's health quite low. The Keeper has drained his mana, and now his Moonwell's all going to be pretty dry here. Look at that, every Moonwell completely empty to heal that Keeper. Archer picked off. DirtBag level 4 now, and with that level 2 aura, we have somewhat unlimited water elementals, and currently no dryads. We see bears right away as well. Oh, focus on the Archmage, but he does have a heal potion. Getting this round on the Panda. Does not want this cute cuddly panda to level up, and the panda's going to fall. Oh no. Oh no, the panda. Okay. Keeper continuing to go to work here on the footman. Should get another entangle and then run away in clarity probably. Entangle this one, bro. You don't even have to attack it. Oh, nice hit there just to secure the last hit. And one more footman going to fall. But DirtBag, look at this. There's no Moonwells. The archers are all fodder. The panda's still reviving. There's no dryads to slow this either. It's all bears, and he doesn't even have tier 3. Oh, it's so rough. This is why ideally as elf you want to expand these days and then make 3 to 5 dryads with abolish. And just keep pressuring the big beam with that instead. But the direct directly into bears these days, kind of sketchy. He did kill a lot of footmen, but as we can see, DirtBag tier 2 online, and all of his buildings just about to finish, and with 4 production buildings, Human's army is about to take off, and he will reach 70 supply in literally just a couple minutes. And the push, we will likely see SaysO attempt some sort of push, ideally with a level 3 panda. However, the counter push right after from DirtBag with 70 food supply could be devastating if SaysO does not deal enough damage. We do have an Orb of Venom Keeper looking to get some work done here. If he does find the human, the entangle can be devastating still, as DirtBag does not actually have a depth yet. Once again, still only initiate priests. Lamau. Yo, stop attacking ground, bro. He forgot his mortar. He's just attacking his own base. Keeper here. There's no dispel. Free kills on the priest. I do not think priest heal will outdo this entangle alongside the Orb of Venom hit. Or will it? Or will it? And the Sork also going to die. Oh, priest barely lived. Oh my god, priest heal Imba. Nerf Plez. Oh my god, I didn't even see. SaysO was actually coming across here with level 3 panda himself. Harassing. What am I watching, dude? SaysO actually getting work done. It's a bit of a timing here. However, the next round of units. Look at this. He has 4 breakers queued up on top of his 4 other units. All DirtBag needs is a bit of time. An extra minute and suddenly DirtBag supply will skyrocket. But right now, the entangle doing so much work. But SaysO's Keeper finally out of mana. There is still plenty of mana on the Night Elf Panda. But the Keeper finally out of mana, not going to be able to abuse that entangle against the dispelless human. Archmage, oh my god, even Archmage got a little scared there. Had to TP out. He was afraid of the bear hit plus the Panda Breath of Fire, I believe. TP's out. Regen scroll used. And a little lacking on his Panda's experience. Only 2.3 for DirtBag. Whereas SaysO 3.8, 3.6. But SaysO does have the problem of no expansion yet. 50 food, whereas DirtBag skyrocketing up now, 63. Finally getting the legendary adept training. A rarity these days. And SaysO caught out with no mana on his bears. Can't even rejuvenate. Oh, if only bears had some sort of patch to give them more mana so they could rejuve. Maybe SaysO would be able to fight there.
Players' forces are under attack.
But yeah, we see him backing off, getting his new set of bears out to rejuve everything. But DirtBag getting some quick creeping done, steals the orange at the bottom and now working on the red. Needs to be very careful with this though. This is super risky. What is he doing? DirtBag, you're throwing, bro. Save your mortars. Luckily, SaysO was baited by the Archmage and the mortars were safe. But one Sork. Oh, did the Sork fall? The Sork lives too. Sork 2 HP. SaysO has kicked up to 60 supply now. Did some good banking on 50 food. And now pushing to 63. Could queue another bear plus Dryad and push up to 70. The main thing SaysO is lacking is a heal scroll, and he also does not have a TP. This push, if he decides to actually push, is very sketchy. He is also very vulnerable to being counterattacked. We might see all of his moonwells here die super quickly if DirtBag goes to his base. But SaysO going to attack first, working on the farms here. DirtBag pushing up to 73, queue a couple units in his sanctums as well and push up to 77 or 79 supply. 3 ops 4 as a heal scroll. Unholy aura human. Peak balance right here. Move speed aura on races that normally don't have move speed auras. Oh my god. Panda getting a lot of breaths in. There is no mana burn as he did go for his own panda instead. And there is a mana potion as well. Heal ward a little close, can easily be picked off by SaysO, but not done so far. And SaysO's panda dropping low. No healing on it, has to be staffed out. But there is no staff back, and SaysO has no TP. Look at these bears. They're all trying to run, but SaysO has no heal scroll, no dispel. Slow is oppressive. The keeper's dead. The bears are dead. It's a fucking slaughter, dude. Oh my god. I can't look, dude. Oh my god. Oh, my poor night owls. Oh, the sound of bears dying. It hurts. It's DirtBag evening up the score 1-1. Okay, game 3. I finally updated the score at the top. It was supposed to say 1-0 for SaysO last game. Now it says 1-1. Bottom left, our human player, the yellow player, DirtBag, doing standard human things, as you would expect. And at the top right, our red night elf. Wait, he is choosing random, right? Yes, it is best of 3. SaysO's been choosing random, right? I'm not imagining things. He's just actually getting elf every single time. Elf. Okay, our red night elf. I believe random player. SaysO going for a standard altar build and keeper. And he's actually going for this camp first. Not uncommon, of course. But I think ideally you would like to take this camp first for multiple reasons. Mostly because you want to clear your gold mine so it's easier to expand. But I don't hate this camp. You know, I think it's fine. The big question on this map for Night Elf is what is the level 3 creep route? Because it's hard to get level 3 on this map. This creep doesn't offer you anything really for level 3, and it now has a purge creep. This creep requires a lot of treants summoned in order to actually finish it. So will be interesting to see the exact route SaysO goes for. Is he reliant on potentially detonating a water alley, picking off peasants to get level 3? We'll see. And DirtBag starting off normal creep route, getting a circlet, and immediately going for the expansion right after. Only used 3 peasants on the first creep. And going directly into the expo. Nicely gets the water alley to tank and not ensnared. And SaysO goes for the immediate expansion, but DirtBag is here with a footman and an archmage level 2. Oh, and there's still creeps. This is a cancel already. Already rough situation for SaysO. He was not prepared for DirtBag to be here already. And this is why you want to creep this camp first, I believe, as well. You do not want to give the human the opportunity to come across like this and disrupt this camp. So, Ancient War here. Usually the better call. And SaysO going to have a lot of drained wells after this creep. I do not know if he won't even get the footman kill. Even survives the hits from the troll. Look at this, no moon wells. Keeper's half health, half mana. Oh, as a night elf, you are hurting right now. He does have his tech underway though. Look at this DirtBag. DirtBag has his expansion coming up. Tower already queued up. Even a scout water elemental, knowing his timing. However, oof. I do think DirtBag should be defending here and not creeping this. Picks up a circlet, wants his Archmage to be a little bit tankier, a bit more stats. But this is going to hurt. He should have known SaysO would come across and he's going to lose his tower. Oh, I think this is why DirtBag needed to defend. He had the water elemental spot. SaysO finishing his gold mine. And now he's losing a ton of peasants. Lost the tower as well. 1 peasant, 2 peasant. Did he already kill one as well? Oh my, literally all the peasants and DirtBag TPs. Oh my god. He has triple circlet though. Archmage will be looking to carry here with the circlets, but there was so much economic damage. Meanwhile, SaysO nearing that level 3 now, and with a counter expo halfway. But DirtBag, as long as he keeps his Archmage alive, should be able to pressure this expo with his footmen. There is no entangle currently on the keeper. DirtBag does need to be careful in case the keeper reaches level 3 though, as that will give him a bit more mana to work with. Entangle is used, DirtBag can feel safe with his Archmage now. And he goes in immediately, putting more damage on the expansion. This is going to be another cancel. Even more damage put on the keeper as well. The keeper's going to have to TP as well. Can he reach the moonwells? He dies. Triple circlet gamers, boys. Oh my god. SaysO was not ready for that max roll damage on his keeper. Keeper falls. And DirtBag in a commanding position now. I was a little critical of DirtBag creeping this. It was definitely expensive. He literally lost 4 or 5 peasants. He lost a TP. But he got level 3. He got 2 more circlets, purchasing 1 and finding 1. And in the end, it's a nice little counter timing, canceling SaysO's expansion once again. Picks off the Archmage. Huge pickups for DirtBag. And he's already level 3.5 as well. Tower finally coming back up. Arcane Vault, Lumber Mill. Still tier 1 though. SaysO still has a chance because of that. The fact that DirtBag is not teched yet is huge. I'm not sure if SaysO will realize it, but it is definitely huge that there is no tier 2 underway, whereas SaysO already on the way to tier 3. DirtBag just now started his tier 2 tech, I believe. Yes, we do see the tier 2 now. But, oh my god, this regen scroll value. There's so many footmen. The value. Oh my god. Look at this regen, bro. Is he gonna pick up a heal scroll or an invul? Yeah, heal scroll as well. He's ready to kill. Oh, nice breath of fire from SaysO. Cancels most of the regen, but the heal scroll is here. Will get all of these healed back up. No defend though. So SaysO can put some good damage. But there's so many footmen. The Archmage has boots and triple circlet. It's Panda taking a lot of damage. Archmage looking to snipe the Panda. And will be able to do so, I believe. While also going for the surround. DirtBag's a fucking player. He's a fucking player. Holy shit, dude. This is why he's group A. He literally surrounded the keeper while chasing down the Panda at the same time, avoiding the blocks from the archers. forces the TP. Oh my god. And now he's in the base. Summons a water Ellie. Has a 4th circlet. He bought another circlet. There is a heal potion purchased. DirtBag needs to be a little careful. There could be a potion of mana plus entangle here. But SaysO is low on gold. Not able to do so yet. DirtBag, do need to be careful. You do not want to throw away this level 3, almost 4 Archmage. However, the damage is huge. And SaysO's keeper, stuck in the back, does have rejuve now, and this is SaysO's turn to turn it around. Watch out, DirtBag! Orb of Venom! DirtBag, run away! Run away, bro! Okay, he's gonna try to get the panda. But the keeper, 5 mana from another entangle, and that would be a— no! DirtBag, what are you doing? Oh my god. I think if SaysO actually ran up rather than attacking there, he could have got the entangle and killed the Archmage. Maybe a small misstep, but hard to blame him for it, as he's watching his panda, he's watching his bears, he's watching his wisps. There's like 10 different things for him to micro in his base, and he's without an expansion against human with huge— oh my, he dropped fucking 5 items to heal potion up. Look at that heal potion value though. He's already almost full health from 1 potion. And now we see him going after SaysO in the center. But SaysO going to get some XP off that Orb of Venom. DirtBag needs to be a little careful here not to take too much damage. Tries to deny the water Ellie, but it will go to the panda. Level 2 unlocked. Still a bit low on mana on the keeper, and he is getting pushed away. Bear the next target. But rejuve is here. Panda being sapped down now as well. Archmage playing with fire here a little bit, but with Siphon— oh no, he's gonna steal your items, bro. Oh my god. DirtBag has too many items. He was almost gifting some and couldn't even heal potion for a second, but does manage to get the heal potion off in the end. Now getting more water Ellies from that Siphon. And we see double Sanctum Priest rifles on the way. Oh my god, DirtBag, why are you fighting? Why are you fighting, bro? You have a tower. Oh my god, DirtBag is so behind in his macro. He has 2,300 gold, bro. Macro, bro. Power building a workshop. And lots of units in queue. Look at all these units. And the Archmage taking a ton of Orb of Venom damage. Oh, Priest heal will have to work overtime here. There is still 1 more entangle. The keeper might kill the Archmage. Priest heal doing work though. We'll keep him alive for now. And now Blood Mage is here to put a little bit more damage, steal that mana away. But SaysO getting something done. Level 3 panda. Expansion is not mining. And there is more rejuve to be had. But if DirtBag can manage to stabilize here in a second, you know, get his units online, he can definitely, you know, still keep his advantage and win the game. Sapping down that panda is huge. And now with slow, there is no staff. These might be 3 dead bears. Oh. I'm trying to think of a play, like picking up the Shadow Priest or picking up a Zeppelin, but neither of the camps have been prepped. The bears will manage to get out though. DirtBag, not wanting to overextend by chasing, decides to just creep up his Blood Mage, and I think that is a valid play. Getting more XP on the Blood Mage definitely will help a lot if you can get level 2 and especially level 3 or 4 unlocked on the Blood Mage. He hits some huge power spikes when you have Flame Strike and higher level Siphon. Not to mention a worthwhile item here, But the Archmage gets caught out, does have a TP. But no Adept on the Priest again. And the next Entangle forces the TP. Oh my god. But DirtBag does survive, pops the regen scroll, and sitting safely at his expo, has 66 supply, passes the Ankh over to the Archmage, wants to keep him safe even if he gets focused. Also, very nice awareness for DirtBag to TP here, rather than to his main and have to walk over. But he's supply stuck, double farm in production, and once this finishes, DirtBag will be able to push up to 70 plus supply very quickly. The one thing we're missing here is heal scrolls. And of course Adept on the Priest. There's still no Adept, bro. Anti-magic potion on the Panda. DirtBag decides to just run away. But there's no display. Ah, hero is dropping super low for DirtBag. And another TP used by SaysO wants to reposition in the back of his base. He did manage to get quite a few bears low. Panda is without mana or health. So SaysO will have to back off, rejuvenate, maybe even staff the Panda to get mana. Oh, staff was used elsewhere. And the Keeper's stranded. There's no way out. Is there another slow? There's no more slow. There's only one Sork and it's not with mana. Keeper manages to escape. Abolish nicely used on the spare to save it as well. Huge plays by SaysO to keep those alive. But DirtBag is at 76 supply now. He has finally macroed up. Whereas SaysO, sitting at 50, wasn't able to get his expansion as it got cancelled twice earlier. And now just completely reliant on the Orb of Venom and the Panda. However, DirtBag has even higher hero levels on top of an extra 26 supply, on top of a bank of 900 gold right now. He can buy double heal scroll plus a TP if he wants. He even has Lion Horn, which is a huge pickup for those breakers. The longer they can tank, the harder it is for the bears to reach the back line and do the damage they need to do. Panda trying to get in, but this choke point is huge. It's a dream for the human. Look at the bear massacre. And DirtBag takes the 2-1 over SaysO.